figuring out how to heat efficiently in a way that we could afford it is important to us.
We looked around for some great work that was happening in other states. And when you looked at what was making that work so well, there were a lot of state dollars that were available, and there were lots of different programs that were delivering those services. And when you looked at what we had in Maine, we had a lot of great people delivering some great programs, but all delivering them in a very linear way. And we thought, what would it look like if we were able to better orchestrate all the programs that we do have? And so that's where Maine Rural Partners really filled the void that was really needed.
Oh, these are beautiful, Ray. Are they working out? Yeah, perfect.
Maine Rural Partners is the State Rural Development Council. What that means is that we're here and our expertise is in cross-sector collaboration. So where you may have the agriculture people talk with themselves, the transportation people talk with themselves, the environmental folks talk with themselves, we specialize in crossing it up. So in the case of Farm Energy Partners, we were a logical convener and acting as a steward of this multi-sector network who work together to coordinate service delivery around best practice energy solutions to Maine's farmers. We started by mapping all of the existing services that the different agencies provided. We then began the next year. We were fortunate to receive 2 grants. One went to the Kennebec District, which was an NRCS Conservation Innovation Grant. At the same time, Maine Rural Partners received a grant from the Risk Management Agency to be building this Farm Energy Partners network and reaching out especially to underserved farmers to make sure that they were getting access to these services, which we found out they generally were not. We looked to get small farmers hooked in with the services available to other small businesses, but specifically invested in building the capacity of the auditors at Efficiency Maine to understand farms. And Efficiency Maine prioritized so that we actually conducted 60 farm energy audits within the first year. It was very intensive.
You're getting my good cow here.
So we decided to make demonstration projects a high priority of the network. We started with a solar thermal demonstration project, and we actually invited all of the farms that had received audits as the pool of applicants if they wished to do a solar thermal installation. And the farm that was selected was the Weston Farm in Litchfield. It was actually the first farm that had applied for an energy audit under the Kennebec County Conservation Innovation Grant Program, and they had implemented their audit, which is a major reason that we selected them.
I'm keeping the BTUs in the high temperatures.
We started with the replacement of a hot water heater, an electric hot water heater. Oh, we purchased a new vacuum compressor, a variable speed drive that saved a lot of energy and worked out real well for us. And a solar hot water system was suggested to us, and we thought that would be a great idea, and we went with it.
Some of the initial payback calculations were showing on the solar aspect of 10, 12 years. It's probably more like half of that, so that's even better. Then if you add the incentives from Efficiency Maine, the Conservation Innovation Grant, and all these others, the paybacks become months, literally.
Beyond that, we are also doing an experiment and a demonstration project with the Blue Ribbon Farm in Mercer, Bob and Mary Burr's sheep, vegetable and hay farm, and they have a good wind resource, and Unity College and Western Mountains Alliance are leading with Maine Rural Partners to work with the Burrs to explore what the wind potential is and what kind of community ownership options might be possible depending on the scale of turbine that the wind may be able to support.
If the solar energy can heat water, then we can heat germination tables. It doesn't necessarily need to be 70 degrees. everywhere in the greenhouse. It just needs to be warm at the root zone. This project would not have happened if I didn't get help from Maine Rural Partners and Maine Energy Partners. It just wouldn't have happened. They're the ones that organized it, got the technical worksheet done, and helped me get it done, because I was finished with the process. And I'm kind of excited to see how much energy is produced, because I want to add to this system. I want to be able to heat the entire showroom. I want to be able to heat the organic house, which we keep going all year round, so people can have locally organic greens produced all year round in Maine. So I'm excited. I'll just keep building on it. As much as the sun wants to give me, I'll keep building on it.